Hi, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing nautical themed, vintage nautical themed tags using these gorgeous tags from VectoriaDesigns. I will link the Etsy shop below. I just became a design team member with them. This is my first project with them. I chose to work with these tags because I just thought they were stunning, and I'm doing an ocean themed flip book, which is not part of this video. I might do a walkthrough at the end, but pretty much there was so much going on with these tags that I just had to bring you along and show you some of my ideas. There are two different files here. There's these ones, these vintage nautical ones, and then these ones aren't even nautical. They just have this beautiful flourish around the edges, but I thought they went together so well, and so I used my silhouette and cut out a whole bunch of nautical themed, ocean themed die cuts that kind of matched, and I've been putting them together. So pretty much when you have like, for example, these ones are completed. When you have a tag that's pre-printed, the temptation is just to cut it out, slap it in a flipbook pocketlet or something like that. But I love to add a little bit of embellishment to it to make it my own, to bring it to another level. Also, when you're dealing with the printables, what I think is you can make it so many different ways. So you can reprint them multiple times for different projects, and every time they're different. So I have a cute little seahorse here that is a die cut, and then I added some of this. I just had these little scraps, I don't even remember what it's from, that I put on the bottom here, and then some rhinestone enamel dots. And that's a completed tag. We could add a ribbon or leave it as it is. This is the other one that I completed from that, and I just used a seashell die cut. It has a rhinestone. And then again that bottom. So those two are completed. This one is also completed. It's from the other set, but I did it to coordinate. I cut out this seahorse banner and then just cut it down, inked it, put a Tim Holtz sentiment, let it go on that one. So a couple of these I wanted to work with you. This purple one here, to me, purple, if I'm going to do an ocean, it seemed mermaid. And I had these beautiful purple enamel dots. So let's go ahead and slap something together here pretty quickly. And when I say slap, I mean it in the most creative sense of the word, of course. So I die cut out this little mermaid here. And out of a coordinating pattern, I'm just going to ink the edges ever so slightly, just so that it doesn't really get lost on the background of the tag. Maybe a little bit more in her hair, so she kind of has brown hair. Okay, and then I'm going to take my glue stick, add her, and we'll add a couple of enamel dots here, and they can be reminiscent of bubbles. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, that's a teeny one. Got 3 different sizes here. And look at that. I mean, that is amazing. It brings it to a whole nother level. Texture, color, that goes beautifully. They complement each other. All right, here we have quite the savage squid or octopus or something. So I just thought I would use this scalloped circle. I'm just going to ink the edges a little bit. Again, makes it stand out, look slightly more vintage. I'm just using my favorite brown from Stampabilities. One of these days I'm going to get myself Tim Holtz, but it's really expensive and I haven't gotten the distress inks yet. So I have that there. I'm going to grab my stapler. Let's see, maybe we're even add, okay, I've got my die cuts here. So I'm going to kind of look through them quick and see if there's something that might go. Okay, we're just going to add that shell. Okay, look at that. Now we've got almost a 3D effect. Texture adds a lot more. And I think it makes him look slightly less menacing. That's my idea anyway. Okay, this one here. I also want to use the scallop circle. I've already gone ahead and inked the edges, and this time I'm going to put it here on the side, okay? And I am not going to use a stapler for this one because I have a cute little seahorse that's very delicate that I'm going to add to it. This glue stick is incredibly old. I hate throwing any glue out, so I use it even when it's nasty. Okay, and then I'm going to take one of these seahorses. Look at how detailed. I didn't realize how detailed. Each of those little parts are all cut out. I don't know if that'll focus. But when my my silhouette, I had my silhouette cut out, several of them, and I'm like, why is it still cutting? I thought it was just a simple seahorse pattern, and then I realized how detailed it was. Here, look at that. Love that. Love it, love it. Okay, and then this one I was going to, we have some anchors. Okay, anchors. And then this is like a little paper clip that I used my silhouette to cut out, so I'm going to go ahead. There's my son in the background. Sorry about that. I'm just going to ink the edges all the way around. And then I'm going to put that right here. And then you can tuck in like here, like this banner. You could just tuck it there on the side, and then they could take it out and add it to something else. See, there's so many different options. And so I'm going to show you a couple other ones that we're not going to make today, but these are some of the other ones in the kit. Here's another part of the seahorse banner. So as you could see, it could be added to different things. Also, here's an anchor that matches the mermaid. So, you know, I just can't stop once I get going. I almost like it. Okay, let's layer some anchors here. And I know that this is a blue, this has no pink in it, but we're going to try to get it to coordinate with the rest of the kit. So I'm going to layer that. I like that. And then maybe a little shell. And we're going to ink the edges around the shell, so the beautiful little shell. It's very detailed. It doesn't get lost. And since my glue, it kind of ripped the anchor a little bit, we'll stick it right over that, and we are fine. Here we go. All right, I think I'll let it go at that, but please check out the files below in the description box and make some yourself. These are amazing, and their ideas are absolutely endless. So please subscribe and like this video.